Hello up guys, welcome back to another round of Thief. It's been a few weeks, a week or two since we played Thief, because we've been playing, I can hear steps, we've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate recently. Finished Baldur's Gate 1, started with Baldur's Gate 2, and unfortunately I haven't been able to stream yesterday, but I'm back today. And I thought, maybe, I actually was thinking playing something different, but I thought maybe let's just, play a bit of Thief, because why the hell not? That being said, because it's been a while, I have no idea what we're doing. I feel like I'm trying to find a way to somewhere, but I don't know where to. So, I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. So, yeah, that should be fun. I'm sure... Can I not open this? How do you interact with things in this game? I can't remember. Where did I come from? And where am I going? How do I... Oh, I can just jump up a ladder. Okay. Is that where I came from? Oh god. How do I... Okay, I did it. How do I crouch? With F. Why did I forget everything about this game so quickly? I wish I remembered where we came from. Is this where we came from? They're sleeping people. I don't know if that's good or bad, or if that matters at all. I have a feeling that's where we came from. But I could be wrong. I am not sure. I think this is where we came from. Pretty sure that's where we came from. But as I was saying, I've got no idea what I'm doing. Maybe let's go back. We're down here. Why were we down there? A specific reason for us being down there? Or not?
Help! Help!
I got
There's
so
someone
scared.
here. Someone get him!
You're not one of us.
I'm not one of you. Where are you going?
Come on out and play.
Oh no, there's a guard. Guards are not good, I remember that. Don't wanna mess with guards. Where does this go? How do I open things again? Do I need to press a button or something? I don't remember any of the... Hold on, what am I pressed? I got a cucumber. Is that good?
I'll end it for you.
I don't think I can open this.
Hello?
Hello.
Someone there?
Yeah, I'm here. Maybe I shoot this guy. How do I shoot something?
Find you. Halt!
How do you like that, eh? Oh, I actually blocked him. Look at me go. Can I kill somebody? Oh my god, I actually killed somebody. Look at me go. I wish I knew what I was doing. Can I not? Why can't I walk? Oh, it's because of this guy. Can I? Yes, I can pick him up and put him into a dark corner somewhere. Maybe let's look at our objectives. How do I put him down like this? And how do I quick save? I feel like it was like F10 or F11 or something. I hit F10. Save. Successful. F11. Looks like it's quick save. Objective. Sapphire Vase. That's what we're looking for. 1,500 loot. Don't kill anyone who's unarmed. Okay, we need that vase. And that vase was somewhere. I just don't remember where. I don't know if we found out where. I feel like it's in one of the... Like we got this map here, right? To Rubens. Rubens' mansion. Danilo's mansion. I'm on the lower sewer at the moment. I wish I knew how these maps related to each other. So this is where we got in, right? Middle sewer. Lower sewer. Upper sewer to Rubens. I feel like we've been in Ruben's mansion before. Maybe not. I feel like we need to go to one of the mansions and get the vase from there. We've got a key. But I don't know what that's for. Also, what are those? Let's use all of them. And see what the hell happens. Probably nothing. Oh, maybe something. I don't know. I really don't know this game. Where does this lead? Oh, down. It's very dark, isn't it? It's really dark. I don't think you guys can see anything. Oh. Okay, cool. Fire arrow and some gold. We also still need to loot like 500 gold worth of stuff, which I think is quite a bit. So that's that. This is where we came from. We just walk around normally. I mean, there was this one person here, but we dispatched of him pretty efficiently, I'd say. All things considered. Thing is, I don't remember how this game works. Anybody here? Doesn't look like it. What is this? There's a woman screaming. There's always women screaming when I'm playing this game. I don't know why. To be fair, that's pretty much what happens in real life too. What is this room? I'm just gonna... I remember this. Where are we now? I'm in the middle sewer, apparently. Oh. I wish there was a thing here telling me where I am. So, we've got a compass too. Somebody told me to use the compass more often. I've got a sword, apparently. Compass. So, I'm currently going east. And I think I want to go south and then west somehow. Okay, so let's go south, which is here. And hold on, north, west is there. Let's see if we can find a way.
I see him.
She sees
Help,
me.
over here.
Can I do this to her? This is the best part of the game. Oh, a flash bomb. Why can't I? Okay, here we go. I can walk now. Right. Save. Not much going on there. Where's my... I wish the compass was always out. Speed potion, compass. Okay. So I'm still going south and I still have to sort of find a way west. Okay, this one goes west. That might be actually what I've been trying to do when we first played the game. Is there somebody standing there? Oh yeah, that's somebody standing there, I think. Okay, let's get our little blackjack thing out. And deal with that guy if we can. Unseen. I love this. That's the best part of the game. Right, this is a dead end though. Unless we can go down here somehow. Doesn't look like it though. Right. Okay. Where's my compass gone? Okay, I'm gonna go further south. Okay, now we're in the south basement. Okay, I think we gotta go to Donald's mansion. I'm not entirely sure though. If I go up here, can we then go west? Where am I now? Still in the basement. Doesn't look like a basement, I don't think. Where am I? What's this? Oh! Interesting. Do I want to go down there? Oh my god. I think that's where we came from, right? to Donald's. Oh, I remember being here. Now I'm in the lower sewer. So this doesn't seem to be right. But this just says left to Donald's sewer, but there's no... I really don't understand these maps. Maybe we do have to go there? I really have no clue how this game works. I'm gonna try continuing going west and see what the hell happens.
Show yourself.
Show yourself. Problem is it's...
You're around here somewhere.
There's metal there and they'll probably... How can he...
I'll find you.
How can I go up a ledge? Why is that so difficult? Okay, I did it. Somehow. Is there anybody around here? Still don't know what I'm doing, really. Just trying to go west. Pretty sure I've been in this area before, though. Doesn't look like I found anything of particular interest. Why did I decide to play this game again? I don't know. I thought maybe I'll find a way to go somewhere. Apparently that wasn't the case. I'm just gonna... Oh, can I go down there somehow? Without falling? Apparently not. Maybe there's a way through here somehow? Looks like we've been here before. Man, I wish I hadn't taken such a long break from this game, because I have no idea where we have been and where we haven't been and what I need to do. But people have told me that this part of the game is very confusing. And it's not very easy to remember every place that you go and figure out what you have to do. So it's part of the experience. Oh, I remember killing these spiders. Where am I even going at the moment? Oh my god, I think this might be where we began? It looks familiar. But everything looks familiar. Everything looks the same here. Oh yes! This is actually where we came from. This is where we knocked this guy down. Damn. What do I do now? Maybe I just run around and see if I can find somewhere. That doesn't seem to be a good strategy though. So I'm there again. Yeah, I really don't know how we get to Donald's. I don't know if I've been to Donald's yet either. But every time I try to get there, things don't seem to work out my way. I'm over sneaking now. I'm just gonna run and hope that I'll find where we have to go to. Hello.
Stop at once and put your head back.
No, I won't.
This way.
I'm done with sneaking. I'm just gonna kill people now. Who do you think you are? Okay, you can run away. It's so unfair that they're so much quicker than you. Oh. Not even anything there. Don't think we've been in this particular part yet, though. Oh, hello. How do we have a sword? Is that a different guy or is it the same guy? Oh, he might kill us. If that's a different guy, then he's still on very good health. Oh, yeah, it is a different guy. Fuck. There's an arrow for me. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna die here. Yep, told you. We're dead. Quick save. Well, what I'm gonna try and do now, I think, is... Was that the last quick save? Where are we even? Where is this? Where the hell am I? Has it been a while since I quick saved? Where? Okay. Definitely been here before. There's a guy lying around. Multiple guys, actually. Okay. let's continue the plan of trying to go west with all possible force. And maybe this time be more strategic about this particular part here.
Alright, what is that?
Alright, what is that?
Don't think you can hide for long. Hold it right there, Garrett. Move and you're dead.
Oh fuck, there's two of them right there? I thought the other one was gonna show up later. Like last time. Apparently they're both right there. Okay. Right, now that we know this, I need to be more
What is
patient.
that?
How did he hear something? Is he hearing his
Find you.
own guy and turned around to see him or what? Okay, now there's the other guy too.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Two. Oh no, I'm very mature.
Find you, you're dead. Garrett's on the grounds. After him.
Oh, how did he see me? There was a big freeze there. How do I use my bow and arrow?
Come back out here.
Can't really walk. Can I stop drawing?
Back there, you guards. Back up. Here.
Okay. Well, what now? Do you just wait until they come?
Down there somewhere. I saw an intruder. Station.
If they come, I may be able to shoot them. Problem is, they take quite a few arrows to die. I keep getting freezes here, which is very strange. I don't know if it's because my mouse gets caught somewhere. I don't think it is.
Don't worry. I'll find you. We'll find you soon enough.
You'll find me soon enough. Oh, is he not facing me? He is now.
Over here! Guards!
Oh, he closed the door. Oh,
You're a pincushion now, Taffy!
oh fuck.
Guards!
I'm a pincushion.
Back up! Here!
Both of them there. There's a door. Okay, he's running away.
Together, we can take.
Is he dead now?
Guards! Back up!
Okay, I think they're both dead now. Okay, I killed them. That's something. Right, I've never been in this part before. Okay, there's nothing we can do with these doors, I don't think. Oh, is there even anything? What are those? Are those controls of some sort? Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, this is literally just an empty hallway. But that was all for nothing. Slowly but surely, I'm killing every single person on this map because they're annoying me. Hello T12, we're back in Thief, yes. I'm struggling a lot though, because I can't remember what we did last time. And I don't really know what I have to do right now. So, yeah. You gonna lurk? Okay. Have fun lurking. Don't be surprised that if you come back, that I'm not gonna have progress at all. Hello demonic bloke, you alright? Because I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what my purpose is. I'm trying to find a vase. But I don't really know where that vase is. I'm trying to go to Donald's mansion to get there somehow. But I have no idea how to get there. I've been trying for the last 20 minutes to get there, but I've been running in circles. Despite the fact that I'm using the compass. Right now I'm going into the wrong direction, but I don't know how I would be going into the right direction. I also don't understand the maps. So, things are not looking up, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I've been here. I've been everywhere. You pulled a hidden lever since you start? Did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. I'm not sure though. I don't think I have demonic bloke, but I could be wrong. I'm just trying to... Oh, is there a person here? Hello. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. Where even am I right now? Okay, I'm the south basement. Okay, back to the room with the water. Okay. Which room with the water do you mean? There's quite a few rooms with water, I think. I'm just trying... No, this is not where I came from, is it? Oh, fuck. Spiders. I think I came from, here somewhere. I don't know if I came from... I think I must have come from here. Not entirely sure, though. Oh, no, this is not the room with water. I thought that was the room with water. But it is not. Oh. What is this? Have I ever been here before? Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. How do I... like this? I keep forgetting how... this works. No. Do you mean this room here? Good. Okay. Don't know where the hidden... Check the water? Oh, do I swim in the water? Is that what I do? There's no water there. Okay. Right, there's water here. Obviously. Is there any lever somewhere at the... Oh. Do I have to swim through here, I assume? Maybe? Okay. I assume this is where I have to go. Oh. Right. Is that the room that I saw? That is the room that I saw. Okay. Okay, I used both the levers. I don't know what they do though. I found levers like this before, but I don't know what they do. I assume we go back now? Did that open somewhere? Leave them down, okay. I think that's what I've done. Okay. Not sure where we have to go now though. 47 was stand there, I think, but the other one was 48 or 46? I don't know. Let you explore now? Oh god. I think I've explored everything already, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I also don't know what these levers did, so yeah. Not got much of a clue as to what I'm doing. Is that where we came from? Yeah, that's where we came from. What's down here? Have I been down here before? I don't know if okay, this is closed.
A back door.
A back door? To where?
You hear about Sutter's job last night?
Heard he came in pretty late. Did you get something good?
Don't he wish? He's up in this lady's bedroom, all quiet like, when he hears feet outside.
He got caught?
Nothing so tame. He can scarp out the way he came quick enough, but he don't want to go till he's got something. So he sweeps everything on the dresser, jewelry, candlesticks, whatnot, into his sack, gets halfway down the stairs, when the sack starts leaping about.
What?
He's cut the lady's cat, too. cat claws a hole in the sack. Everything falls out except the cat. And that's halfway up his arm with claws every which way. He had to jump in the river to get the damn thing off. Left a trail of blood and water over half the city just going home. You'd think I'd be used to rat noises by now. Huh? Did you see that?
What a conversation.
All's quiet now. Thought I saw something. Something's... Freeze!
Oh. I thought I had to jump out of there, but I didn't know that when you jump, he automatically stops crouching. That makes a lot of noise.
Noises by now.
Is he coming?
My
Hey.
eyes must be playing tricks on me.
They must be playing tricks on you. Oh. Oh, that's how. Okay. Right, let's throw this guy down here. Nobody will ever find him, I'm sure. And then continue exploring.
Hey,
Hey.
something's wrong.
Stay right there, Garrett.
Oh.
Guards, it's Garrett. Get him.
No. Stop. Sorry, I punched him twice. Only once was necessary, though. Yeah, let's put this guy down there as well. Right. Okay, this guy's still just there. Right, let's do some exploring here. We haven't been here before, I don't think. It's down here. It's very dark. Okay, this is locked. I do have all sorts of keys though. And I think we have got lockpicks too. Okay. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything either. So, looks like we need some kind of key for this door, which I haven't gotten yet. Okay, nobody in here. But we may get some loot out of this. If I can open it up. Probably not gonna be able to open this with any of the keys. Nah. There we go. Nice. Oh, a mine? Okay. I don't think I ever use those mines. Oh well. Better to have a mine than not to have a mine, my father always said. I never said that. That would be a weird thing to say. That was a door you got focused on last stream? Really? Have I been here before? Can't remember being here before at all. Right, what's this door then? No, this is the other side? Oh. Okay. Doesn't look like any other keys do anything. They're actually gonna... Didn't unlock it, okay. What's inside of it though? Okay, more loot. Loot's always good. We need more loot. Speed potion. Is that another speed potion? Nothing in there. Okay, have I been in here before then? Or what? No, can't be. I just unlocked this. Unless they lock it again. Do they lock things again that you unlock? That'd be unfair. Where am I at the moment? Oh, I'm in Donald's mansion. Oh, okay. Have I tried to go through here before? Everything looks the same, so I really can't remember where I have and haven't been, even if I have been there 5 minutes ago. Okay, looks like I haven't been here before. Otherwise that door will be open. very loud unlocking of the doors. More loot. Okay, cool. Is that gold? There's loot. That's for sure. Nothing in here apparently. I should probably get rid of this guy. Only in fan missions? Oh, like, do you mean with, if you add them with mods? Oh, this is where we've just been, okay. Right, so we have to go upstairs somehow. I think there was a way upstairs, but I haven't gone yet. Have I been down there? I think I have. Yeah, I've closed this door. Where was that path upstairs? Is that here? Yes. Let's hope this safe is here in that phase.
Someone there?
Nope.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, let's see if we can... Guy's got his own soundtrack. Okay, he's gone, guys. We're safe. And what's this over there? That's something important. For the last time, tell the maid to stay out of the banner room and don't touch anything in it. It is the room where I can have peace of mind. My collection is too precious to risk any clumsiness from cleaning. Okay, so something tells me we gotta go into the banner room. If we can. Okay, there's people there. Doesn't sound like there's anybody in here. Oh. Okay. Oh. Key. Right, that's probably useful for something. This game is so tense. Guard's probably gonna come through a door any second. Can't appear in my custom maps and using the editor. Okay. That's cool. Oh, somebody's coming. If I hide here, which would probably be good, it's very dark there. We should get rid of this guard if we can. Depending on where he goes, I'll try to knock him out. Sounds like there's another one coming though. There is another one somewhere, I think. Should have tried to knock this one out though, I think. Oh.
Hey, who's there?
Hey. Who's there? It's me. Your friend. Hey Liz.
Stay a while and listen.
That was a bit delayed. Should have listened before I got through that, went through that door. Okay, where does this go? He had loot? Why can't I ever see the loot? Oh, there it is. Thank you. We need all the loot. Although with the vase we might be okay.
Someone there?
Hold it right there, Garrett.
Nope, he saw me. I forgot that people see me. You singing Star Wars? If so, great taste. Okay, let's see if we can go through there. Make a proper save? Okay. One of my keys. Oh, is this outside? Where am I now? Just in case, yeah. You never know. Okay. It's just an empty courtyard. Is it? Why was this locked? I'm confused. Oh, I've locked the door again. I'm an idiot. No. Which key was it? This one. Dum dum dum. Okay. Let's see if we can knock this guy out. Has he gone up the stairs? Can't see him. Somebody there, right? What was that noise? There's so many noises in this game. Okay, I knocked him out. Let's deposit him in the corner here. I'm sure nobody will find him here. There we go. Nicely done. Somebody's coming.
Huh?
Huh? Huh.
Too many damn.
Stay right
No!
there, Garrett.
Oh. Is that after this? After I deposited this guy? Should we wait here for the other guy to come? Yeah, he's literally coming now. Shouldn't see us here at all. Then we can get rid of him as well.
I thought I saw something.
I thought I saw something. Must have been the wind. God. Don't know if this was a good idea with that new sound alert. What are these noises? It's scary. What's this? It's loot. Oh, we're almost at 1500. We're almost where we need to be. Oh, can I? No, I want to read this. I got the same key now. Lady. Okay, that's about the jobs, and I don't know what the hell this is about. I don't care. I just want the vase. All the noises. For no particular reason. Okay, that's more air freshener. What? Kickback for Constable Mark. What are those about? Water. Oh. Little pool. Okay, let's have a little swim, and off we go. Nice and clean. Still looking for that banner room. Why are there so many noises? I'm on the second floor right now. Second floor doesn't seem to be pretty big. Okay, where does this lead? Oh, that looks a lot like a banner room. Anybody in here? No. Right. Okay. Hold on, is this a woman in a bikini? Is she even wearing any... Never mind. Okay, couldn't have been the first one. That would have been too easy. Aha! That's a save. I've got a save key, guys. So, it's not this key, not the casino key, not the restaurant key, not the key, not the house key. The save key. And what do we have here? Is that what I needed? Or is that a different vase? Sapphire vase. Don't kill anyone. Get back to the streets when you are done. Okay. So, I just want to cut up all the other... because of this. I thought there might be some more loot. And then, maybe we can go outside that, What are all those noises, man? Maybe we can go outside, Why is talking so hard when you're playing games? Outside here, does that count as the streets? Is that it? Am I now out on the streets? It does! Great success! Yay! Nicely done. What are my stats? Total time 2 hours 22 minutes. Is that a record? Probably. 2061 loot out of 2716. That's we got pretty good amount of loot. 16 locks picked. 41 knockouts. What the fuck? I did a lot of damage. No innocents killed, 13 others killed. 6 enemy bodies discovered. Total playtime 5 hours, loot so far. Okay. Right. Cool, let's continue. Build your roofs of dead wood, build your walls of dead stone. Build your dreams of dead thoughts. Comes crying, laughing, singing back to life, takes what you steal, and pulls the skins from your dead bones shrieking. Clay tablet in an abandoned trickster temple.
I was contacted by a woman named Victoria.
Hello.
She claims to represent a client who was impressed by the way I took care of Ramirez, and now wants me to steal something for him. The target is a magical sword, owned by a nobleman and collector named Constantine. Little is known about Constantine except that he is an eccentric new face in the city, and mostly keeps to himself. Victoria says the sword will probably be on display, but it will be well protected by guards and security systems. She also mentioned that the guards are tough and organized, and the mansion is confusing to navigate. The house was constructed recently, so I've had to piece together my own map from observation and hearsay. Sounds like the place is a bit of a maze. I guess if you're rich enough, you can build any sort of madhouse to live in. This is going to be a challenging job, but it'll pay better than the last few I've taken.
Hey.
As usual, the front entrance is heavily guarded, but I've managed to find another way in. Of course, once I've picked up the sword, I'll still have to worry about getting back out.
Right, here we go. Difficulty hard. What's the difficulty expert, difficulty normal? Hard and normal doesn't make any difference in this level. Hey, it's the sword? Apparently it's the sword, yes. I'm just gonna play a normal. Or do we... Okay, we started with hard now, we're just gonna continue. This is where the game actually begins. Is it? Okay. Right. Well, I'm glad I came back to it then. Seeing as I've played it for 5.5, almost 6 hours, and the game apparently hasn't even started yet. Find and obtain the sword. It's probably on an upper level of the mansion. Take the opportunity to steal other valuables. Leave the mansion with the sword. Right, it sounds easy enough. Not a problem. Okay. I don't have a lot of water arrows. I have a lot of money though. So... I'm also gonna take some moss arrows. They can actually come in handy. Oh, okay. Right, apparently can I? Okay, that's actually worked. Okay. Can I have a healing potion? How much does that cost? 250. One healing potion. Noisemaker arrow, flash bomb, mine, broadhead arrow. I think that should be fine. I think we should be okay with that loadout. Okay. Play mission. Here we go. We dropped into the mission. That's our map. I'm apparently here. What did you say where the other way was? Front door. We're not going through the front door. That sounds stupid. I think I go down here and go up on the balcony somehow. If that's possible. I don't know where I am right now. I'm just gonna... There's a balcony there. Okay. Inside? Question mark? Yeah. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Do we... Hold on. Just use a rope arrow. Love this map. Okay. That's good to know. I'm glad you love it. Do I... just do this? Apparently not, no. Should do a hard save as well. How do I get up there then? Balcony? Question mark? I mean, I can't jump up there. That's for sure. Can I sort of wall run in this game? Is that a thing? I don't think I can. Right. So... rope arrows work on wood? Oh. So I have to hit that particular thing there, do I? Glad that rope is extending all the way. That's very handy. Okay. We're in. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 ba-da-da 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 dum dum. Okay. We're already looting stuff. We're already winning. Oh no, this is locked. Our first locked door. Where's my... Not this one, where's the other one? I think I went past it. Oh, Liz. What would we do without you? Nobody else would be using the Sanderlands. At least not as excessively as you. I was contemplating today... I really didn't know what to play. I was contemplating whether I should play this. I didn't want to play Baldur's Gate again because we played Baldur's Gate for like 5 days straight. And, you know, I'm a variety man. So, didn't want to play Baldur's Gate again. I think it's also good for, like, me not losing interest in a game if I play other things. Because then you can look forward to playing it again after you haven't played it for a while. At least that's how I work, I think. Most of the time, anyway. So I was considering whether I play this today or Final Fantasy VII. Or Risen. I'm gonna close this again. Or even Gothic. And it took me so long to reinstall Gothic and make it run. Like literally 2 hours. It's the most stressful thing of my life. But yeah, now that's installed. I even considered playing Skyrim. Because I've never played the Skyrim Dragonborn DLC. And been wanting to play this on the channel just to try it out. See if you guys like that at all. But I think Skyrim is oversaturated. The short attention span, man, you mean? I wouldn't say... I don't know if I would call it a short attention span, man. But... guy coming towards us or away from us? I don't care, YOLO. Who's there?
Is someone there?
Nope. My eyes are itchy. Why? What are you saying why to, Liz? I said a lot of things, so I don't know. Those are the best bookshelves. I think they're supposed to be bookshelves I've ever seen. There's some kind of save here. Can I open this safe with my things? to Gothic installation problems? Oh, I just wouldn't run. I would get access violation problems and different mods would conflict with others, I think. So it was very difficult because I wanted to play it with some mods the next time I played.
Who's been here?
Nobody? Who places a save like this? I don't know. This is 90s game design, okay? People don't... Things don't always make sense. That was opening? Or was it? Can you imagine me playing this game by myself? I'd be completely lost. Okay, that's the wrong one, I think. Oh. Okay, thanks demonic bloke. What are those? None of these is the sword. Where's the sword supposed to be? By searching upstairs. I'm on the first floor. That's a great sketch of the building.
Hey, what was that?
Hey, what was that? Imagine he saw a head stick out of a door. And then you go,
Don't see anything now.
hey, what was that? Must have been the wind.
Something there.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
hold it right.
I didn't know he was just gonna turn around there immediately. How dare he? Where am I? That noise. That freeze. I'm gonna go the other way. This guy's annoying me. I'm sure there's no guards around here. It's only that one guard. Oh, that was lucky.
Who goes there?
Oh, fuck. Why am I getting so many freezes? It's probably because I installed Gothic. Okay, I'm really impatient at the moment. I need to calm down and wait for people to come so I can knock them out. That's why I very rarely
Who's been here?
play stealth games. Just not a patient man. Oh, he's got a key. He's got a key. Wonder where that leads to. Well, that opens. Let's put him down here in this corner. Okay. Right. Anybody else around? Apparently so. Don't know where they are though.
I hear you there.
Yeah, because I had a freeze. It's not my fault.
Something moved there.
Not a freeze.
Don't try to run, Tapper. Just surrender now.
Ah! Stop freezing, you silly game. Easy. I almost died. I'm just gonna play this as a...
Run out then.
Fuck me. There's too many guards in this place. Fuck this. I'm just gonna run. If I'm quick, they won't find me. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing to be seen, exactly. Nobody even noticed. Why am I trying to be stealthy? When clearly, this game is designed to just run around like a maniac, and that worked. I can't believe that worked. Now I'm being stealthy again. Nothing.
Who's there?
Oh, he also had a key. Okay, you'll live in this corner from now on. Goodbye. Hope you have a good life. Oh, what do we have here? Some kind of vase. Oh, you can look through that window here, isn't that quaint? Lots of two-dimensional bookshelves. Amazing. Yeah, I think we have to go up. But I do want to have a quick look around and see if there's any more loot here. Okay. Oh! Well, that was lucky. Somebody coming towards us, or what's going on? Oh yes, there's a person. Okay, you might be able to knock him out here. I mean, I'm completely in the dark. Quite literally. They shouldn't be able to see me.
Huh? Stop! Move!
No!
You're dead!
They do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna load. I'm too impatient for this game. Way too impatient. I just want a machine gun and be able to kill everybody here. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe next time we play this I'm gonna look for a mod that adds a machine gun.
Hey! What was that noise? Don't think you can just vanish
Oh,
in the shadows.
I'm not in the dark anymore. I didn't notice I was not in the dark anymore that he could see me. I could just let him go, but at this point it's personal. He's just got very good ears.
Someone behind me? Ah!
Fuck! I didn't even hear myself make any noises. How the fuck is he hearing me? Can I shoot him? But when I shoot him, 3-0. The thing is, when I shoot him, I'm just gonna leave him. He's not worth it.
What was that noise?
Yes, no, nothing, man. Just go.
See anything now?
Bye. Oh, he's coming.
Come out here, I dare you!
This is a very loud level, isn't it? With that marble everywhere. I'm just gonna run. Last time this worked really well, so why the hell wouldn't it work well now? See? Already found some loot. Recklessness is always rewarded, guys, in stealth games. Just be reckless. What's this? Ha! What an interesting room. Is this a room? What the fuck is this? It looks like it's outside, but it's not outside. Oops. Didn't know I had a flash grenade equipped. God, indeed.
Who's that there?
Nobody. You can't see me.
When I find you, you'll regret it.
Yeah, probably. He's gonna find me, isn't he? I don't even know when my last quick save was. I'm just gonna run.
Stop right there.
Stop right there, criminal scum. What an annoying man. That's a dead end. What the hell? Thief here. Can I? Somehow. Where are my arrows? I don't know if they're gonna work here though. Because that's not wood. How am I supposed to get up there? That one didn't even spawn a rope. Gonna load. Where did I save? Here. Of course. Who's there? Hello.
Stop right there.
Stop right there. Some water. Nice little garden. Hey. Oh, there's a level bridge. That's actually a really nice mansion, I think. He's got here. I mean, I wouldn't mind living here. If the resolution was a bit higher. Hello. Hello.
Are you scared? Not be so cheery when my brothers arrive.
Okay.
Help me get him! Thief! Thief!
Can they not attack me when I'm in water? Rich people, yeah, exactly. Bye. I'll see you around. Alright, what's this? More water arrows. It does make sense that there's water arrows in water. Do you think that's what why the developers placed them there? Where am I now? I should have just gone upstairs. But I sort of wanted to explore this level a little more. I've got the Jurassic Park theme stuck in my head, and I have had it stuck in my head for the last 10 years. Pretty much. Also, I've completely lost all sense of orientation. There's a HD texture mod. I thought there might be. I'm not actually bothered by the textures. I was just saying, if I lived here, then I'd like it to be more HD. But I don't. I don't. I live in the real world, which is way too realistic for me, actually. Right, there's this again. Okay. And it's ass. Oh, is it actually? Do you not like it? Sorry to hear that, T12.
Thought I saw something.
You did see something. No. I wish I was better at opening doors. But this guy's not very good at opening doors. It is ass. Okay. Apparently people don't like the mod. Is just one person following me, or is it multiple? Okay, I'm back here. I'm just gonna load.
Thought I saw something.
You didn't see nothing.
Come on out then.
I'm not coming on out. They look like an idiot. So many noise.
Noise now.
Oh god. Ah, there's so many people here. It's a 1997 game. It'll look like a 1997 game, no mods or not. Yeah, I guess so. Although mods do help make games look a bit more modern, I'd say, nonetheless. Like the texture mod for Gothic 1 that I installed today, like just the DirectX 11 renderer, it does do a lot to make it look a bit more up to date, let's say.
Who's there?
Oh, he's coming right here,
you're
of course. What the fuck is he coming right here? How dare you come where I am? Right, you know what? Bye.
Find you. Just you.
I can't believe that sometimes it's just easier to do things quickly rather than stealthily, but I guess that does make sense. What the hell? Who designed this place? Who's responsible for this abomination? Why is there a hole in the ground? What the fuck is this? Is that some ritual shit? Is that guy a Satanist? Where am I now? I'm on the second floor. Well done. Did he get hit by a trap?
As soon as I find you, you're dead.
Is this thing gonna spit at him again? Oh, nobody can come from behind, obviously, because there's a hole.
I know you're around here somewhere.
I'm literally right here. But I'm hoping that he'll get hit by that trap again. Whatever the hell that is. Freeze. Where's that thing? That thing? That person, sorry. Shouldn't call a person a thing. Now, how does this work? Why does this sometimes hit you and sometimes it doesn't? And why is there something burning? How do I drop something again? Oh, I got rid of it, don't worry. Right, what's through here then? And if I go through here, will I get hit by that? Oh. I see. I understood the mechanism. That's that weird. Okay, right, so is the person that lives here just a weirdo? What? What's that music? I want those deer legs. I'll do a hard save. It's been a while. Of course, the distraction over there. All part of the strategy. What is this room?
Your dog meat.
Oh fuck, how did he see me?
How about you?
How did he literally see me instantly? It wasn't that bright there, was it? Where am I even? Where's he?
That's it. You've had it.
He's had it. Not fun. Here, have that. How do you like that? That's what my father sounds like when he's angry.
I'll find you. Show yourself.
I'm not. I'm using the tactic of running around like a madman. Okay, right. Do do do. Oh, I'm on the 3rd floor already? Okay. Why? Why is this guy's house a jungle? And why is it such a dark jungle? Do people get lost in there? How do I... There we go. Any monsters in here by any chance? Okay, I'm still on the 3rd floor. This is sort of upside down, isn't it? Were they at LSD when they made this level? Who's laughing? That's somebody on LSD? Goodness, this is the most confusing thing. Oh, 1,200 loot we need to find. How much loot do I have? I wasn't aware. Because it just said find additional valuables and the objectives first. Okay. This is a strange place. Doesn't sound like there's any guards around, so I'm just gonna run around like a maniac. Okay, now I can hear some whistling. I can hear something that sounds like a monster as well. Like some growling. I don't know if this game is just listening. It is very dark here. Literally didn't see me standing in front of him. Got to do another hard save here. Oh, guards. What is your opinion about Witcher Season 3? I read Season 2 was horrible. I never finished Season 2. I already thought season 1 was pretty bad because it deviated so much from the books, and I really liked the books, so I gave season 2 a go, and now it's even worse than season 1, so yeah, I won't watch season 3. How am I gonna go past these guys with this strategy? Hello.
Who's there? All right, you're
Who's
up
there?
first now, Thief.
That's what most Witcher Books fans says. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, the books are way, 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 way better.
who's there? Who's there?
Did you see that? Wasn't that some real thief stuff I've just done? Am I going down now? Where am I going? I'm not a fan and I say the same. Yeah. No, they're just not great. Okay, I'm still on the 3rd floor, so that's something. Although this is a very confusing. Oh my god! They were definitely on LSD when they made this. What's with this laughing woman? I'm not intimidated. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Is this now a platformer? Is this Half-Life? Oh my god, how did I not fall down there? Looks chaotic. How would I even build this place? I think what's the in-game explanation for the things that I'm seeing? Am I on drugs? The under construction part? Do you think that's what happens? The devs just, were like, I can't be bothered to finish this level. Let's just mess it all up. I'm sure the players will find it funny. Fuck is this? You'll find out. What is this? Is this fluid? Oh, I did survive. Am I still on the 3rd floor? Because I just fell. I'm in a garden. Garden? Question mark? Constantine's mansion. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Mushroom? Is that what I've been snacking on? Some shrooms? Where am I now? Am I still in the garden? Question mark? Still in the garden? Question mark. I feel like I'm Kashyyyk or something. Goodness. Wait, does it get explained later? Yeah, okay, so I'm definitely on drugs.
What's going on over there?
What's going on over there? I think that's where I've been before. So I'm just gonna load that quick save. Before I jump down there and lose most of my health. Now, where did we come from? Where did we go? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Why am I sneaking? I'm over the stealth part of this game. I'm gonna play this like a Rambo simulator from now on. There's a lot of steps everywhere. Maybe don't. Oh, he's right there. Okay, he's gone now. I wish they had carpets. Did I not know that without carpets the heating bill will be a lot more expensive? Rambo had a machine gun? That's what I've been saying. We need to contact
Who's
the...
creeping around there?
Nobody!
Hey,
We need to contact the devs to tell them to release a patch that adds a machine gun to the game. For lore reasons. Fuck!
how about you?
How about you? You just see that? I just jumped over them.
Don't mess with us.
Blah blah blah.
Next time I'll see
Fight me, you coward!
The fuck? I'm gonna do a save here.
Come back out here, you tapper.
We'll find you soon enough. Thieves, Get back there, you coward.
I sort of want to see where this leads. This is a strange place. Ah! What the? Okay. Hold on. Where's that quick save? Where's that, where was that save? Oh my god. This is such a confusing level. But I dare say it's probably intentional. Where are you? So we're still looking for the sword. Which is supposedly on this level somewhere. But I have no idea where. And this is all very confusing. I sort of thought that after we did the last mission... this is where... Okay. That this was going to be less of a maze and more straightforward, but... Doesn't look like it. No, no. Huh. Oh. Okay. That door's gotten a bit too small. Oh, so has this one. The fuck? This is literally... Without knowing this level was coming up, I would have gotten some stuff, you know? They really had fun with it. Certainly looks like they did. Oh, is that just a way down again? Well, this is locked. I've got some deer legs. Hold on. Now I'm on the second floor. This already looks confusing though. It does say it's on one of the upper floors. While searching upstairs. Does that mean second floor? But that's lucky. Thank God I was crouching. Does that mean second floor or first floor? What does that mean? What is this place? Oh, I remember this. Yeah, there's people there and they'll hear me if I step on that floor. Yeah, fuck off. I've had it. Guys, I've had it. Or maybe he's had it. Don't know why it's making that noise. Hello. Hiya! Bye. Oh, this is that room.
Next time I'll see blood.
Next time I'll see blood. I thought a trap was gonna trigger. Oh, now it triggered. Oh, did it hit him? Oh, I thought we may have lost him. But we haven't. How are we going to escape him? No. No. We lost too much health. Okay. I'm just gonna go back upstairs, I think. Upstairs was more fun. Less guards. Does that lead anywhere? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Alright, this is the room with... Okay, this is where I came from. Jonox. This level origin is actually hinted in main character's name, Garrett. It has 7 letters, also starts with G. Which is the 7th letter in the alphabet? So 7. What word contains 7 letters? Drugged. It's obvious. Yes, it's completely obvious. Thank you for enlightening us. It all makes sense now. I don't know how I didn't see it earlier. Obviously. I mean... Oh, this is back here. How am I back here? Damn. I feel like I keep going into the same rooms. Hello G-Force, how you doing? This is confusing. Okay, this is a way down. I think. This is trippy? I know, right? Hold on. What? Am I? Does this level change or does it stay the same? I don't know if I can trust my eyes anymore. Now we have the chuckling woman again. Where does this lead? Oh, this is here. Okay. Right. I think I'm slowly starting to grasp where things are potentially. Okay, let's go up here.
Boss is dangerous today.
I thought he'd a good mood.
Yeah, I told you. Good moods. That's the worst.
Right. Does it mean he's on drugs? Because if he is... There's a sword! I found a sword! Is that the sword?
Time to take my new sword and get out of this crazy place.
I still need a lot of loot though.
Okay, you Taffa.
Oh.
I'll find you.
Show yourself!
Oh my god, I'm gonna do another save here.
Come on now, come on!
Somehow, nobody knows where I am at the moment. Oh! Oh, I know where we are now. Okay, we still need a lot of loot though, I think. Right. Where do I see how much loot we still need? We've got 551.
Who are you?
Ah!
Running scared now?
Yes. I've got 541 and we need still 700 loot. So we need to find some loot, guys. How are we gonna find it? By running around like a maniac. How else? I think downstairs is probably gonna be easier to find loot than up here. But I'm still trying to check out areas which we haven't been to, or which I can't remember to have gone to. 700 clue yet again. It's all a conspiracy. I like you. You've got the right mindset for this channel. You know what's up. Where am I now? Why is this so confusing? Why can't I play normal games? I wanted to play, I wanted to actually buy and stream.
Come out, you.
Hello.
All right, you're in for it now.
Jedi Survivor. But have you guys seen reviews for that game? It's absolutely terrible. Like, it literally does not run on PC. So I'm glad I didn't pre-order it. Hello. Can you go away? Trying to steal some stuff here. I hear it's broken? Yeah. It's very broken! I found the way down. Fortunately, there's still a guy there. How do I get rid of this guy? Maybe I have to kill him. If I can. Massive DPS. He had no chance. It's pretty much every release this year? Yeah, I know. Why can't I move right now? Oh, this was... I still can't move. Oh, it's because of this guy. Was there loot in here? Some kind of loot. I watched a bit of that today. Game is laggy as hell. Yeah, I saw a test by a German... by basically the biggest German gaming magazine. Like the IGN of Germany, basically. Just that they're not as corrupt and shit as IGN. And they tested it on a RTX 4090. And in certain areas, the game ran at 20 FPS. On a 4090. Sorry, a 4090, not a 3090. A 4090. The best graphics card on the market. So on this laptop where I'm currently streaming, I've got a GTI 1660 Ti. So I didn't think there's any chance of it running on this machine. I also have a desktop with a RTX 3070, and even there I have my doubts whether that would work, whether it would run on that at all. So I'm gonna give it a few weeks until they fix the game, which hopefully they will. Why can't I open this? They just need to buy a better video card. There's no better video card in existence at the moment. That's the funny thing. Like, sometimes games come out, like, you know, when Crysis came out back in the day. Even Crysis ran on some systems. This one just doesn't. And they released it and charged £60 for it. It's hilarious, actually, if you think about it. I was so close to pre-ordering it as well, because every other gaming outlet has given it like 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 ratings. None of them have pointed out that the game doesn't run essentially on any system. Consistently, at least. Why? How can they give games such good ratings when they're broken? Future-oriented, yeah. Then release it in the future, not now. Can't believe this. Just wait for Apple's M3. I actually don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Hey, this is this room, okay. La! That's scary. I thought this was gonna explode something. Did we just lose a bunch of health? Yes, we did. Run! Okay, this time we survived. Jedi mind tricks. You think that's what they were trying to do on the people? Jedi mind tricks. You haven't heard of Apple's chipsets? No, I haven't actually. Hold on, is Apple making graphics cards now? Oh no. No, that's the goblet that I threw. Who's there? What is going to be their selling point if they make graphics cards? They're more expensive than even Nvidia? Buy them? They got an Apple on them. Which level I'm now on the 3rd floor again. I wanted to go to the 2nd floor. Oh, is that loot? Fuck me. It's not loot. They're scary. Where will I find all of this loot? Alright. Yeah, that's that garden again. Maybe we have to go back down to the 1st floor. How much loot do I now have? 641. We literally didn't make any progress. No! That's not what I wanted to do. Sometimes I'm a bit too reckless. Oh god. Why did I save here? Oh my god. Is it just gonna keep shooting? I can use some arrows. Well, if you could choose Space Gray and Midnight Blue on your GPU, I bet you'd instantly buy it even for 3K. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty unique selling point to me. What? Are these flies? Are they friends? What's this? It's loot. I'm a bit scared of them. Go outside, flies. Ow! Did they sting me? I think they did. I needed the loot though. What? Did this just close? Was there something in there? Hold on. How much loot do you have? Not enough. I've got like 700 now. Yeah, I've got 741. 700, interesting. Yeah, isn't it just? Please don't. I really like your conspiracy theories. Right, are we still on the third? No, I'm now on the second. I don't understand. I literally didn't change my altitude. Maybe let's try down here. Will I die? Okay, I barely lost any health. Okay. Phew. Look at that. Okay, we've been there. I should leave doors open so I know where I've been. Let's try the other way around. Excuse me? Ah! He was in there! I thought he was somewhere else. Did he hit me? How dare he? Okay. Can I sell those? Why not? Is that loot? No, this is deer legs. Eat those deer legs. Is there anybody here? Hello? I'm not even pretending to be a thief anymore. I'm just a guy who runs around stealing stuff. Okay, which floor am I on now? I'm on the first floor. Where's all the loot in this game and in this level? I keep not finding anything. That's just a garden. I don't think there was anything in the garden, question mark. You missed stuff in the bar? Okay. Right, let's see if I can find the bar again. I found the bar. I'm just throwing stuff around. Are those? Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Bloke. Right. Okay, we only need 400 more. 360. Surely we can do this. Shouldn't have played on hard. But it didn't say, when I chose the difficulty, it said just get some valuables, but it didn't say the number. It said the same sentence, so I assumed it was the same number. You haven't even been to the crazy part of the level yet? Really? Oh. I thought I had done everything in this level. I've been in the garden, I've been on all the floors. Expert is the best, no doubt, adds so much flavor. Difficulty? Yeah. I guess so, if you like. If you like stealth games and you've got patience. I don't. What's this? Oh, is this gonna trigger? Oh, have I not been in there yet? Interesting. Apparently I haven't been everywhere. Oh, hold on, I could have tried to open this without a key. But this seems to be working too. You have to find a lot of loot and expert? Yeah. I'm already struggling. What's this then? Rubble. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Can't leave no crevice untouched. That was lucky. We are 900, guys. We're almost there. Okay. Come on. I've never found it demanding on loot, but the extra objectives are fun. What are the extra objectives? Like, don't kill anybody? I think that could be fun, yeah. Most of the time I try to play stealth games without killing people. Not a key. Papyrus. Master. The one who trespassed your greenhouse is chastised. You did not know the rules, but spies dare no longer. The greenhouse. What's that about? Okay. Let's go through here. I haven't been here yet. Or maybe I have. Oh. Okay. Mostly didn't kill anybody, but I meant objectives requiring you to find some rare loot. Yeah, I think at the last level we had to find some rare loot. The City Tribune. Tribune? A woman from Shellbridge who was acquitted of charges of robbery in a city court last week has been kidnapped by members of the Order of the Hammer. The woman is apparently being held on squalid conditions in Craig's Cleft prison. Whereas the Hammerites did not cite any official reason for the incarceration, one of the Order was quoted saying, "She hath sinned in the builder's eyes, and the slothful laws hath touched her not at all." What? I don't understand. Oh. There's this again. A bit creepy. Here's somebody. Oh, hello. Apparently killed somebody here. What are those noises? Hold on. Whoa! I think I can sneak underneath that. Like in this mission you have to dig up any valuable information about Constantine. Okay. I see how that could be interesting. Alright, this big room. I hate this big room. Very loud room. Anything here? Pew! Pew pew! Pew pew! Okay. Oh my god. Okay. We should be good here, I think. He's gonna find me. And it's buried deep? Okay. Well, that sounds more interesting than it is in reality. You just have to read a specific book. That's what I thought, but I do like background lore and stuff. That's why I read things when I find them in books. Okay, we only need like 1,050. No, 1,050 or 150 more. Okay. Right. Now, where to next? I feel like I heard something in real life, but it might have been a game. Could be easy? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see about that. How has he already seen me? Has he already seen me? I think they're down there. I think we're probably fine. Okay, I've been here as well. Don't shoot at me. The weird looking thing. Okay, maybe we have to go back upstairs. Or downstairs, or somewhere. I really don't know. Oh, this just leads down. Okay, I guess we're going downstairs then. Oh, hello. Oh, why did that not fucking work? Why did that not knock him out? I don't understand.
Okay, you Taffer. I'll find you. Mess with me and your crow meat, Tapper boy.
Sometimes when I hold down the mouse key, it just doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna run past this guy. I can't be bothered. Where am I? Oh, here. Hello.
Hey, you.
Scarab thief. Yes, calm down.
You're dog meat.
I'm dog meat, yes. Spider? No, that's a flower. Oh, there's a greenhouse.
Come on now, come on.
I'm right here. What's your problem? Huh? What's your problem? Why are you not attacking me? Idiot. Are they coming back? This guy is.
Damn. Come on over here. Help.
This guy's got some issues. I found a key. I knew it. Where are we now? Can't hear anybody, I mean. Rakel's Tome of Magic Introduction. It is the erudite practitioner of magic who, in these days of pseudo-wizards carelessly wielding enchanted materials, retains the secrets of commanding the powerful sorcery found in the world of nature. For it was from listening to the hidden whispers of ancient oaks, of creeping vines, of desert sandstone pillars that civilized people first learned the abstruse ways of magic. I thought this might be the information, yeah. When I saw the greenhouse, I thought we might be there. Qualified for expert, except for the loot. Mr. Constantine, I do hope that our final renovations have met with your approval, and I would again like to thank you for your business. As one of the few lay architecture houses in the city, we found that we have quite a bit of proving ourselves to do. The patronage of someone such as yourself is always appreciated. If there's anything else that you would like to build or modify, please let us know. Please also rest assured that we have no objections to taking further payment in this form, though we are, of course, deeply curious as to where you obtained such a quantity of raw gold. Lionel Kaufman. Don't be curious about things like that. Oh, we're still missing gold, though. Or loot. Still missing like 80 loot. Okay. So this guy is a practitioner of magic. Is that why we're seeing the things we're seeing? Like upstairs? Can't even go upstairs. What's wrong with you, Garrett? No, that was a quick load, not quick save. Silly mistake to make that I always make. Because they're next to each other. I'm not going to change the key bindings, because we're playing the game as it was intended by the developers. Okay? Does this lead anywhere? No. Sometimes they do lead somewhere. Okay. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh. A gardening shed. With golden... What is this? We've got all the loot. Oops. Okay, we just gotta get out of here now. Get out of the mansion. How do I get out? Well, the Developers Net is going to be played on Windows 95, so... Oh. Guess I have to... change my... operating system. I'm running this on Windows 11. So it's not entirely accurate. I can't? Can I? Does this lead outside by any chance? That would be amazing. If it did. Go out for a little breath. Where are we right now? Garden? Question mark? I remember being here. Why would you play it on so much worse OS? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we need to find a way out of this garden. It's all about the number, right? That's true, yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Shall we just run out the front gate if we find the front gate by any chance? Okay, this leads back inside, it looks like. That was a garden? That is a garden, yes. Welcome to Thief. Welcome to 1997. That's what gardens used to look like in 1997. I wouldn't know. I was born 1996, so no. That was a good timing. So yeah, I wouldn't know. A garden? Question mark? That's it. It's not just a garden. Hold on, can I not open this at all? Not with this key. Not with this key. This one doesn't do anything. And this one doesn't do anything as well. What is hidden behind this door, I wonder? I thought that's where we came from. First floor. Wait a minute, you're gaslighting us, but why? Am I? I didn't think I was. Oh, it wasn't that. Oh. Well, my information is based entirely upon T12's statement, so you can talk to him about it. Where the fuck is this ladder? Okay, there's the front gate. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I actually made it out. I thought this all looked familiar. We did it! Stats. 45 minutes. That's a lot shorter than 2 hours. We only found a fraction of the loot though. We only killed 2 people, so that's not too bad. Cool, let's continue. Ooh. This looks very modern, somehow. Mission pumps, okay.
Garrett, it's Victoria. I trust you made it back alive. You've done well, Garrett. Come with me and bring the sword. There is someone you have to meet.
Victoria wants my sword.
It's time for the payment you've been promised.
The payment?
Yes.
A refreshment, Mr. Garrett. I'm in the possession of a superior brandy that has the most restorative effect.
I prefer my payment in cash, not liquor, Mr.
My apologies. I've been watching you, Mr. Garrett. So closely, in fact, that I'm afraid I'd forgotten we haven't actually met yet. I am Constantine.
All this time I thought you were gonna pay me. You've brought me here to kill me?
But you have it all wrong, Mr. Garrett. Would it surprise you to know that it was I who hired you to steal my own sword? Yes. You see, Victoria and I are...
Old associates.
Yes. You were being tested, do you understand? And I must say you more than live up to your reputation. You are quite an extraordinary thief.
Testing me? What is it you want from me, Constantine?
I am a collector, Mr. Garrett. But there are some items that are not available for purchase. They must be acquired using other means. In this case, the item in question would be best acquired by thieving. Not simple thieving. No. artist like yourself.
What exactly is this item?
It is the gemstone called the Eye, for its unusual
Appearance.
yes. Kept hidden in the sealed cathedral deep inside the halls of the scum Hammerites. Oh, but forgive me. You are possibly friendly with the Order of the Hammer.
No. Fanatics make unreliable friends.
Excellent. I am prepared to offer you quite a sum. 100,000 upon receipt of the Eye.
I don't see how I can refuse such an offer.
Marvelous. Victoria can fill you in on all the particulars. And Mr. Garrett, the sword, keep it. You have earned it, but also, I believe you'll find it useful in your quest.
Is that mold? That's pretty epic. We got a girlfriend, we got a boss, which is a mage. Come the time of peril, that the ground gape, and that the dead rest unique. Unique? Unquiet against us. Unique. Our bands of iron and hammers of stone prevailed not, when some did doubt the builder's plan. But the seals held strong, and the few did triumph. And the doubters were lain into the foundations of the new sanctum. Collected letters of the smith in exile.
The eye that Constantine wants is in the abandoned cathedral of the Hammerites. The cathedral is located in a section of the city that was deserted years ago, after some kind of catastrophe. I've heard stories of the incident. Most are wild rumors about hordes of zombies and raging fires.
Oh god.
Now that part of the city is walled off, and no one's allowed to go in. Not that many people would dare to in the first place. Maps of the area are easy to find in attics and old trunks. But like all of them, the one I've got is over 50 years old. I'll make my way through the ruins to the Hammerite Cathedral, and find a way inside. Once I get inside the cathedral, I'll have to locate the eye. Something tells me that this is not going to be easy, but for the amount I'm getting paid, I'm willing to take some serious risks.
Okay. Looks like there might be some zombies. I'm gonna turn the difficulty down. Find the cathedral. Find a way to get inside the cathedral and steal the eye. Take the opportunity to steal other valuables. Exit the ruins. That sounds easy enough. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm sure there's no zombies or anything. Constantine's sword? This strange black sword seems to prevent your foes from noticing that you have it drawn. Ah! Even when you're about to strike. Oh, sorry. So, I can backstab people, which I haven't done yet because I'm trying to be as non-lethal. Well, that's a lie. But yeah, anyway. What do we need? Don't have many water arrows, so I'll get more. Even though last time I didn't use them. Moss arrows. I've got no moss arrows. Moss arrows are really useful when you use them, which I didn't in the last mission, but hey. Oh, that tip we should get too. 200 gold. You want a tip? I'm buying the tip. But you can also give me a tip if you want. There's some pages from a journal that the claims belonged. Not that tip, my tip, okay. Don't know if I want your tip. No, I do want your tip. But like, you know what I mean. Holy water. Protection. Flash bombs are your best friend. What I usually do with undead is I just run away from them because they're slow. Groups especially, like TNT. Okay. Well, we do have 3 flash bombs already. Do you think that's enough or should I buy more? Because so far, when we went into that level, there was some tomb a few levels ago that we went to with loads of zombies. And I just ran away from them because they're slow. I just ignored them. That worked out pretty fine, actually. I'm sure that the rumors about the undead are just rumors. I'm sure. I'm sure they are, T12. I'm sure we've got nothing to worry about. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go with this loadout, I think. Play mission. Oh, there we are. I got dropped into place. What's our tip? What's the tip that I bought? Is that worth it? Those who fight undead fall into two groups, the resourceful and the slain. The well-prepared knight will arm himself with holy water. However, a more convenient tactic, as well as one much less taxing on the past, is to take advantage of the zombies' antipathy for living creatures and look for other convenient targets to divert a pursuer. No. Well, this is just cruel. So he wants me to lure the zombies towards another living person. Department of Public Works, work order. The power grid control box for the neighborhood around Southern Rubin Street is located inside a residence. It should be in Public Works Station like all other power grid control boxes, so we may need to build a new maintenance cell in that neighborhood. If so, be sure to contact the Census Bureau so that they can update the map. It is important that all public workstations be marked on the map with the gear icon, but we haven't been vigilant enough about this. Okay, is that important information? Rubin Street. Why is there swords there? Luperon Street, Cathedral Street. I need to go to the cathedral, right? I don't even know her. Undead? Oh, what's the... oh. Well, that's not spooky at all. Can I go up here? No. Okay. I'm just gonna go explore. Hello? Any zombies around? I'm scared of zombies, by the way, guys. So if I scream like a little girl, then that's why. What's this? Can't do anything with it. Oh, what's this? Is that multiple? Yendros. The city council is deeply grateful for the efforts of your men in the emergency construction of this great wall, which now begins to shield us from the dangers behind it. We know of the hours of back-breaking labor you have already given us, but regret that we cannot yet allow you any rest as the work is of greatest urgency. We have our deepest sympathies at the loss of your workers Barton and Aiden to the zombies, but you must know that your men number among the legion lost to this evil. As we regain our city, with the undead put down and the wounded given succor, we are free to watch of the guard to accompany your men as they finish, so do not let fear stop your efforts. The city counts on you. Do not fail us in our hour of need. Deared, Lord Witzman. Okay, can I not take this? No. So there are zombies. You wish they were just zombies? Oh, fuck. So there's other things but zombies. I don't think that part of the level is even open to normal. Okay. Well, thank God I played on normal. It is? Oh, fuck. Okay. I feel like I heard something. I'm not very good at climbing. Can I go? Oh, fuck. There's no stamina in this, is there? Because sometimes I feel like... How do I go up there? How do I get across there? Can I just walk across here? Or do I need to use a rope arrow for that? How many do I have? 5. I don't see any other way which, I know, blah blah. Why can't I talk anymore? I literally just said blah blah. Other than that, well, there's that part that's not open until later, but other than that, everything is accessible. What does that even mean? And why can't I? Oh, here we go. I can open those. Right. Okay. What about this one? Oh, can I not open this one? You'll find out. Oh god, do I want to find out? Doesn't look like I can open this one. Mine. Great. Okay. What's here then? Is that already the other side of the wall? I think that is where we have to go eventually, but... Is there anything else here which I haven't seen yet before we go over there? Could probably just go through here, maybe. See, no zombies. Yeah, we're good. I'm sure we're gonna be fine. But there's nothing to worry about. Are there gonna be ghosts? Spooky. I can hear things. Don't like that I can hear things. I found the first loot, guys. We're on the up. Anybody in here? Oh god. The better part is that things can hear you. Not sure if I would call that the better part. Meh. Can't see anything yet, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. Alright. Am I now past the wall already, or where am I? I think I am now past the wall. And no zombies! So we should be fine. Why is it so difficult to go up here? Am I supposed to go up here? Probably not. Anybody here? I can hear steps. Okay, that's a zombie. Hello. Bye. Quick boy, hey? You're gonna follow us forever? Meh. Oh, there's another zombie, hello. Problem is with zombies following us, we can't stick around anywhere for too long. Do 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 do. Yes, I know. Is he not seeing us? He's seeing us though, isn't he? Maybe not actually. No, I think he is. Hello. Oh. Come on. Why is it taking so long? Is there another door here? Let's see if we can open this one any quicker. Lockpicking takes a long time, doesn't it? Not sure if they are seeing me or not. What is that music? Okay, I'm now in a room. A very, very dark room. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Except for some loot. Getting loads of mines. I really tried to make this a zombie level with mines and stuff. Okay, let's see if I can sneak to the other door and open that one. Is it not there normal? What's not there? Some kind of monster? Now I'm sad. I'm sorry. Am I missing out now? This is a difficult lock. Nothing extra, just a lamp. Mine should have blown up in your face. Oh. Breath potion. Is that for stinky breath? If so, thank you, game. How kind. Okay. No, it's for depression. Hey Zell, how are you? Good to see you. We're playing a game with zombies, so maybe you'll like that. That's exactly what that's for? That's what I thought. Where are those zombies gone, by the way? Did I scare them away somehow? Prozac or some other shit but in liquid? I don't know what Prozac is. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. I almost started another Gothic playthrough today, but instead we're playing this for now. Oh. There are some of these things. Oh, is that a good idea? Hello. Meh. Can I swim against the current? I can, apparently. You should try Gothic mods. What is that monster? I don't really know what it is. I think they're fighting against each other, though. Can I see this? Oh my god. He killed it. How dare you? I hate my dyslexia. I love your dyslexia. It's my favorite thing about you. Don't you ever change. I should do a hard save as well. I haven't done one at all in this. You don't know antidepressants? You should play Antidepressant or Tolkien. What? So, what is that? Is that a game that asks you whether something is an antidepressant or like a word out of Tolkien, like in Elvish or something? I think I'd be quite good at that because I read most Tolkien books and I have a decent knowledge of Latin. So I feel like I should be able to tell. I am watching Breaking Bad lately. I think it... Was it you who told me or was it Patch? I can't remember. Have you never watched it before? Or is this just a dead end? You think? I do think. I've never watched it? Oh, okay. How are you liking it so far? That is a good show. Can't say anything about that. It is a good one. Where am I now? Oh, I got a key. Don't know what it's for. Oh, I feel like that thing there is the closest thing. Oh, I did it. Only barely. I like Heisenberg. He's a lawful evil, but he just discovered it and he doesn't want to accept it. Yeah. That is interesting, yeah. He does have an interesting story. Can I? Oh, is this a dead end? I mean, I could probably shoot a rope arrow up there, I guess. I don't think there's any other exits here. But it's exactly what you think it is. You decided whether a certain word is a name of an antidepressant or a name from Tolkien's universe. Okay. Yeah, I think I could be... I think I may have a better time than the average person at that. Because, as I said, I do know... I have read most Tolkien books and I have a decent command Well, maybe that's a bit too much, but I know a bit about the Latin language. I can read simple Latin texts. So, lots of medical things are based on Latin, obviously, so maybe that would help me. Those two things combined. Now, does this... Oh yeah, that worked out. Okay. I hope people will go for it and become a drug overlord. You'll see. You'll see. I'll not spoil anything. Today I played a board game from Tolkien's world. It's called Journeys Through Middle-earth. I've never heard of it, no. It sounds interesting though. What's it about? How does it work? Believe me, neither Tolkien fanatics or extremely depressed people excelling this? Oh god. I wouldn't call myself extremely depressed. So... And I wouldn't call myself a Tolkien fanatic either. I think I used to be. But not anymore anyway. Come on. I haven't seen any undead in a while. Oh, there's one! Of course. Meow. That's what I sound like in the morning. Where even am I? Oh. We're sort of in the right area now. We just need to find a cathedral. What are our objectives? 750 loot. Way to get inside a cathedral and steal the eye. You play as one of the heroes from the books are created by game devs, and you use app from Steam to generate maps and quests for you. Like a role-playing board game. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Lots of zombies over there. Me, I'm a zombie. This is very dark. I can't see a thing. Can I actually turn up the brightness? I don't know if that does anything for you. I don't think it does. I play as an elf female bard. That's quite hot. My job is to hear and talk with NPC. Alright. And no, I don't play board games that require more than 90 IQ. Are for children over 8 years old, and their rules reading takes over 5 minutes. Yeah, I have not really played any board games recently. Either. That sounds very close. Probably hurt me. I'm still gonna shoot a rope arrow up here. I feel like I should have gotten more rope arrows for this level. Where's that zombie? Where am I? Moo. What is the purpose of this area? My idea board game is something similar to Double. I don't know if I know Double. I love how in this game, most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to places and jumping across chasms and hope that I find somewhere where I'm supposed to be. Are we still on the Cathedral Street? Is that over there maybe the cathedral actually? The windows look a bit like they could be part of a cathedral. What is this? Huh. What is your quest, Marcel the Shell? In this game, you mean? I'm supposed to break into a cathedral and steal something from the cathedral. An eye. But I don't really know where the cathedral is. There's also zombies around everywhere, like down here there's one somewhere. I don't know where he's gone to now. And I'm also sort of in a situation where I don't really know where to go. Like up here, I don't know. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to go down there somewhere? Why are there monsters in the cathedral? Something happened, I don't really know what, but now there's monsters here. Are you a crustacean? I haven't noticed. Ah! What was that noise? Spiders? Hello. Did I say I was a... Oh, Marcel the Shell, that's why. Yes, I am a crustacean. The Watchman's Grave. Ah. Oh, hello. Am I supposed to fight you? What the fuck? Scary spider! Where even are you? Stop running away! It keeps jumping over me. It's up there now. Oh god, where is it? Come here, foul beast. Die, foul creature. Ah! One of them is dead. How did I miss? How am I missing? Pum pum. It's doing damage. Now it's jumping again. I don't even know where this area is what I'm in. They have really strange hitboxes. They're dead now. We're successful. I love crustaceans. Oh, that's good for you. This is my key. No, my key doesn't do anything here, so this was a waste of time. There's a process called carcinization. What is that? And... there. How do I... Can I go in here from here? Okay. Well, there's some loot. But... I don't really know... Is there a path here somewhere? No, there's just these... spider boys. So how are you supposed to get out of this place? Maybe you can do something with that grave, but I really don't know what. Because I don't have found anything that can interact with it. The key doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know how to get out of this area. Now that we're in it. Because it doesn't seem to be a way out. Which is a bit annoying. So the process is basically about something going absolutely crabs. What? Oh, I can go up here. Oh fuck, why? How did that just happen? I hit C and then I moved. Why does the C key move me? No. I can't jump very far apparently. It's an expert goal, don't worry. Okay. But how do I get out of here? Okay, here we go. Carcination is an example of convergent evolution in which a crustacean evolves into a crab-like form from a known crab-like... Oh! I have heard about that. Yeah, aren't loads of animals like that look like crabs? They're actually not related, they just evolved to look the same. Or very similar, because apparently evolutionary... From an evolutionary perspective, it's just very good to be a crab. Strange thing to say. We should all progress to be crabs then. Hello, Distant Magic. How are you? Good to see you. I still don't know what I'm doing and where I'm going. Hold on. How about using a compass? If I head south, we should get to the cathedral sooner or later. Oh fuck! Why do I fall through this thing? How am I supposed to get down from here? I agree, it's a peak of evolution. Crab people. Half crab, half people. It's good to be a crab. I mean, I'm a shell, which is not quite a crab, but close enough, I guess. How do I get down from here without killing myself? I came from over there, and I can't jump back there. So I don't think there's a way for me to survive this. Unless I can shoot a rope arrow into here, maybe. Actually, that would be an idea, potentially. How many rope arrows do I have left? 5. I evolve in a similar way. I try to resemble a smart person. Well, you're doing a fair job with that, I would say. Okay. Do you think he's like, huh, there's a rope there. That hasn't been here before. Huh. Can he climb a rope? Okay. I outsmarted him. Not really. I'm just gonna try to go south and look for that cathedral. There's also one of these things here. Which could help us out. One of those monster things, whatever they are. Oh. That might actually be where we need to go. And drop you dead? He shouldn't. I will hydrate. Spiders. Can I sneak past spiders? Can I run past spiders? Meh. Where am I now? Keep me hydrated, thank you. I feel like we might be underneath the cathedral now. It's important, nobody does that, I know. What the fuck? There's a burning person. Is he okay? Hold on, mister. I'll save you, don't worry. I've got a water arrow here. It'll be fine. Where is he? Ah! I thought there was something behind me. I think it was me making those noises. Okay, he's not quite... Don't worry. I help you. Don't worry. Just a few more arrows. I'm sure he's gonna be okay. Are you attacking me? Oh god! What the fuck? Ah. What? Where's he gone? Okay, I'm gonna load. I feel like I'm not supposed to. What happens if I just say hello? Is the same thing gonna happen? Oh, he's actually attacking me now. Oh. I just felt like being at 7 letters. So, did I just... Was that a glitch? I felt like that was... Maybe a glitch. Is he the only guy here? Is that just a dead end? Okay, you can stay here in your dead end then. I don't care. Bye. Oh. Can I not get out of here? Oh, there's a ladder. It's very dark, okay? It's very hard to see. I think the Spider-Man was equally surprised by what happened there. Okay. I thought this was scripted, like as a kind of jump scare that he just glitches around you or something. I can't break these, can I? Oh, I can! Is that because I got a better sword now? Ah, right. Okay, I'm still here. We still need to head south, I think. I guess. To find the cathedral. Oh, no. Hello. So I went in here. Look at me go. Is this Assassin's Creed or Thief? I don't know. I don't know why I'm up here, though. When in doubt, do a quick save. I'll just go back down. I thought this looked like a path. Hello, Mr. Spider. How are you? Would you like to speak to our Lord and Savior, Broadhead Arrow? Oh. Are they fighting each other? Is this thing gonna hunt the spider? I don't know what's happening, guys. Right, do I have to go into the water? Does this lead anywhere? Maybe down here? Mushrooms. All of a sudden the water's green. Lizards eat spiders, just like a normal world? Okay. Where am I now? And can I get out of here somehow? Is there a ladder somewhere? Do sometimes big spiders eat lizards? Yeah, that's sad when that happens. Although I guess we shouldn't take sides in the lizard spider contest. Okay, doesn't look like I can get out of here. I love spiders. Yeah, spiders are okay, I guess. I think spiders have a bad rap. And it's quite rare to spider eat a lizard. Yeah. I love bugs in general. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember you telling me about that. Okay, this doesn't seem to lead anywhere. But I don't know if this was the inside of the cathedral or not. I don't really trust the game to have a cathedral that looks like you would expect a cathedral to look. I wish to start a bug farm. Go ahead then. Live your dreams. There's something going on behind me. You okay there? Oh, is that shooting at me? It is. Hello. How are you? He's very close. I can't even go past him. And I'm glad it's even rare for spider to eat a human. I don't think any spider's ever eaten a human, at least not whole. Hello? Ah! He's shooting at me. Oh no, the spider's here. Eat the spider, don't eat me. I think I need to go past him, actually. Hello? No, don't fucking fall into the water. I thought I could change my velocity during the flight. But apparently that's not one of these games where that works. Hey, bye. Oh. Now I'm in this room. Okay, interesting. I will dedicate one of the rooms to hoard tanks filled with beetles. Okay. Am I supposed to somehow get across there? I don't think I can jump that far. Am I supposed to use... Oh, here, this thing's coming for me, though. Making some strange noises. Oh, and it's coming! He's fast! Oh, he's shooting at me. He's vomiting. Okay. Maybe we'll leave that loot for now. Also, where's that stupid cathedral? Can I go up here? That spider there is just chilling. Am I stuck? Certified dingus moment? I'm not a dingus. Maybe a little bit. Oh, I glitched myself through here. So that's something. Where are the capybaras? Oh fuck, there's one! And he's vomiting at me. Can he glitch himself through there? I don't think he can. Why is he not attacking the spider? I think he might be now. These lizards seems to have bad breath. Do you think the breath potion could potentially solve it? How did he hit me? Oh, he hits me from there. Okay, I'll load. I thought I was in cover. Apparently I'm not. How am I supposed to unlock this chest with this guy spitting vomit at me? I could shoot him. But then Peter would knock at my door. Or green peas or something. I I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get out of here again. Oh, hold on, actually. Oh, damn it. Give them a candy, they will love you, like kill the lizard. The lizard, they use up a lot of ammunition, and who knows what we might need our ammunition for. Don't know how to get out of this. The spider's now attacking. Are you fucking kidding me? This whole time he was like, nah. You're fine. I don't care. And now everybody's attacking me? That's just rude. Oh, there's another one. No. Where even am I? What are those? I have a bad feeling. That's a spooky ghost. He's transparent. Ghost? Mr. Spooks? Are you a friend? You know, wizard? Is he shooting me? What is he doing? Ah, those are Dan's moves. They hurt. He's rapping at you? Maybe he was rapping at me. Spitting some bars. Okay, this might be the cathedral. Hello? Anybody home? I'll do a hard save here. This is very spooky. Is this how Eminem will end? Probably. Okay, we've got some locked doors here. I have a feeling I won't be able to open them. No. What? Do they play a role? Is there fire, water, air? Fire, water, air... Earth? The 4 elements? It's windy here. Crab, Marcel, half crab. Talk like Marcel, looks like crab. Maybe there's some hints as to what we need to do here. There's a lot of spooky whispers in this area. Okay. I think this is the cathedral. I mean, it looks a lot like a cathedral, but I don't know how to get in. Exactly 4 M&Ms. What? Oh, hold on. Warning, great evil resides in this place and it's no longer fit for men. The doors are sealed to protect us from which lies within. Do not remain here. Oh my god. Right. So we're not supposed to go in there. But we are supposed to go in there. Maybe it's a Walmart? The description fits. So, yeah. I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh, that's lucky. The back window was open. Imagine, they seal away this great evil. But somebody...
Comes a man to rescue me. Poor man. The keepers have sealed the doors. And only they know how to open them. Cross you the bridge to the grotto of the keeper's sentinel.
Certainly Walmart.
Stand you on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. Then
Was it?
the secret of the talisman.
Marcel expressions are amazing. Are they? New objective. What's my objective? What's happening? Follow the eye's directions in order to learn how to get inside the cathedral. The what? I didn't understand what they said. His dreams were made in heaven. Oh. Fuck. Okay, we need to do something, I think, is what I gathered from this, because I can't squeeze through here for some reason. Lucky that that window was open for those guys to tell us what to do, though. Very lucky. Oh, great, it's been clipped. Nice. Marcel, you should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Where can I watch that? Is it on Netflix, actually? I never watch anything. I don't have time to do things these days. I'm so busy with studying. Okay. I still don't really know what I have to do. Something with crossing a bridge and a statue fire something? I don't know. Does this guy come to talk to me? Dramatic streamer killer who never kills but wishes to be free, yet he's always under pressure. I'm always under pressure, that's true. The wizard? I always hear him. Are these ghosts like keepers, or am I supposed to attack them in a certain way? What if I strike him down? How do you like that, huh? No, he started. How you like that, hey? Okay, I killed one. Don't know what that means. I killed the rapper. No Eminem anymore. Nice. Some loot. Oh my god, it's a felony. Run away! Fire arrows. You were supposed to diss him? No, I just straight up killed him, man. Okay, we need to follow the eye's instructions. I still don't know if I understood them, though. Something about crossing a bridge. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, guys. Oh. Thank God these whispers have stopped. It's really making me feel uncomfortable. Jesus Christ, the cops are coming. Is this GTA? Okay, we're back here now. So I don't think we've actually made any progress. Because I still don't know what I'm doing. Put your arms so we can see them? No. You'd be too impressed. Okay, there's bridges here though. Hello, spider. Oh, it's not that bridge though, is it? Do I have to? This spider's not very strong. Maybe I kill that spider. Is it gonna drown? Oh, it actually drowned! Do you want a transcription of what that eye said? I think that would be a good idea. Spider eye played itself, it did, yeah. Comes a man to rescue... There's a monster there, let's sneak. Comes a man to rescue me, poor man. The keepers have sealed the door and only they know how to open them. Cross you the bridge to the grotto of the keeper's sentinel. Stand you on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. Cross you the bridge to the grotto of the keeper's sentinel. Which bridge though? I mean, where's the grotto of the keeper's sentinel? Stand here on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. I like this John Oaks man. Is he a new viewer? I think he's a new viewer. He sent his first message today. Or he may have just been lurking beforehand. You never know with those lurkers. Also bold of you to assume he's a man. Right. I feel like, seeing as we're here, maybe we should try to loot this place as well. Somehow. Don't know how to get across there though. I was thinking a rope arrow maybe. If I shoot one there, maybe I can jump across. Like that. That went way better than I expected it would. Why is this shaped in the form of a key? And this is locked. Who's that likable guy? That's Zell. He's a bit of a psychopath. But a likable psychopath. Holy water. That wasn't worth it. No! Oh no. I outplayed myself just like the spider did. Ah. Join the DC. A sociopath? I don't know if I'd give you that much credit. Okay. Cross you the bridge to the grotto of the Keeper's Sentinel. So we need to cross a bridge to a grotto. I found a guy who was a flame. But I don't understand. Psychopaths are worse? But, well, sociopaths are more like sophisticated. Are you sure about that? Do you think are you saying that was just a metaphor? That we don't need to cross a bridge? Stand on the pedestal and illuminate the statue with fire. Ah! I'm being vomited at. And I fell. Oh, sure about psychosocio? Oh no. I'm not sure about most things, but I think that's mainly due to me being a fan of Aristotelic thought. And the only thing I'm sure of is that I'm sure of nothing. So there's that. Is that thing following me, or can I quickly unlock this? Come on. I haven't run into any zombies recently. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh. Another breath potion. Just what I was looking for. Okay, we have crossed a bridge. I'll do a hard save here. And then I'm gonna do something mad. Right, this is a grotto. Is this the grotto of the Keeper, though? That's the question. It's a grotto with bad water in it. That's for sure. There's water noises. Actually, sociopathy is a type of psychopathy. Soci is not defined in ICD. Psycho is. Okay. Interesting. Oh, right. So this is where those monster things live. This guy's just stalking around. Like he owns the place. He probably does. The noises they make, very cute. This reminds me a lot of the other level that we've been in, where everything looks exactly like this. I wonder where we're gonna end up. probably in a completely wrong spot. Sounds like spiders. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? Is that a crab man? Why is there a crab man? The crab man blocked me. He blocked me again. How? What the actual fuck? I've got 1 HP. I just quick saved too. Okay, we are dying. Oh, I think I know where we are. He almost killed me, he did, yeah. That goes to show that the crab people are a superior life form. Kill it. All of these look like they have faces. Water arrows. All of these things are useless that I'm finding. Where am I now? There's a skeleton. Oh. I thought it might be a quest item, but it doesn't look like it is. You know, I like how you walk around. Do you? Why? I don't like how I walk around, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I thought this might be the grotto where we need to go to. This just seems to be a random grotto. Can't go through there. I think we need to backtrack, unfortunately. Definitely zombies up there. I only have 3 rope arrows left too. I wanted to go up there, but oh well. There's zombies around here somewhere, I can hear them. No idea where I am anymore. Oh, I remember this. So I've got some idea where I am, all of a sudden. But I still don't know where that grotto is. We're still looking for a bridge. I have crossed a bridge and found a grotto, but it was apparently not the right grotto. This is a place with too many grottos. Apparently. Also, do I want it dark or light? I don't really care. Just gonna run away from enemies. We need stealth. Rope arrows can be picked up? Oh, I didn't know that. I think I did know that and I forgot about it. Where's that zomboy? Have I been here before? Hello. Does he know any of bridges? Did he not hear me? Is there not a ghost there? Have I not been here before? There was a switch, I already pulled the switch. There's another ghost there. Oh. That's where I've been. I put a mine down there. Can't do anything about the mine. I'll probably die here because I'm reckless and don't care what I'm doing. I think that was just a dead end, yeah. Yeah, I'll just load. Ah. The perron. I'd like to know what I have to do. Oh, I remember this. This has actually led us to where we have to go. Or where we did have to go. But now I don't know where to go anymore. Because we need A grotto and a bridge. You know what to do? The eye told you exactly? Yeah, but it told me in a very cryptic way. I wouldn't call it exactly. Don't know which bridge the eye was referring to. There was one bridge and I found a grotto, but it was the wrong grotto apparently. Is that a drawbridge? Goodness. Please. Do I have to get this bridge down somehow? There's buttons there. Do I have to hit them maybe with arrows? I think I hit it. Let's wait, if I hold it down for a little while it zooms. No, it was too high. Oh. What was that noise? It sounded like something happened. Maybe not. Maybe I need to hit the other one first. That's too low. I've got 60 broad head arrows. Was that too high? I think that was too high. Ah! I didn't expect this to work. But it did work. I thought I was wasting my time. Okay, got most of my arrows back. Not that I need them. I've crossed a bridge now. Maybe that's the right bridge. Certainly somewhere I haven't been before. At least I think so. That's the wrong bridge? Oh. Great. Hello. There's a lot of zombies here. Have I been down there before? Oh yes, I have. So do you think it's a good idea to steal an evil eye from its prison? Nobody said anything about evil, I don't think. Exactly, T12. Exactly my point. Hello, zombie man. How do you do? Oh, I can't go in here. This looks so much like I could go in there. But apparently I can't. Okay. Still at a bit of a loss as to what to do. But I'm just gonna run past these boys. Moo. Okay. Definitely been here before because there was a rope arrow. Yes, I'm such a dingus, and I in the cathedral surrounded by ghosts and zombies. Surely it's an artifact of Innos. I'm sure it's the Eye of Innos, actually. Have you ever seen an eye being sealed away in a haunted cathedral to be good? I haven't seen it being bad either. So, there's that. Okay, I've jumped down here before. There's a vomit monster. I'm stuck on the lantern. Let me pass. Is it dead? No, it's vomiting. I feel like I've walked across most of the map. Gotta keep an open mind, exactly. Don't listen to all of these guys. Oh, this was my last quick save? Okay. You don't think... You give me credit to be a small psychopath, aka sociopath. Sorry. Oh, have I tried unlocking this? Apparently not. You got me. There are no good or bad eyes in the world, only eyes. Oh, what the fuck? Who are you people? What are you talking about? Hold on a second. What is this? A plate. I thought it was a quest item. But it wasn't. Do we have all the loot already? Almost. I think almost. I think we got like 600 and something loot. Right. What do I do? Where do I go? Where's that bloody bridge? Oh, there's that bridge. That's the wrong bridge though. Cross the bridge, go into the grotto. How hard can it be? Oh. Loot. I love that whispering. Can I cudgel them? What's this? Can't believe we fought a crab man as well. I don't really know where I'm going and what I have to do. Hey Liz, good to know you're still here, despite of me not doing anything really. Yo. What is this? Why can't I? Quickly, there's a ghost and a zombie coming. This guy really doesn't work any faster under pressure. Okay, we've uncovered something. That's loud. Okay, this is also some kind of grotto, so there's a small chance we might be in the right area, sort of. I have no idea. This might be the same grotto we've already been to. Oh no. One of the piglet monsters. You'll be annoyed when you find out the solution. Oh. Is it something really simple? Is it not an actual bridge? Alright, this is where we've been before, probably. Is it like really close by to where the where you're supposed to where we were, where we got the riddle in the first place? It's a simple riddle from a simple eye. Okay. Could you post it again? And how do I get out of this place? Simply not at all evil. Comes a man, poor man, the keepers have sealed the door and only they know how to open it. Cross to view the bridge to the grotto of the keeper's sentinel. Stand you on the pedestal. Oh, there's the crab man! And illuminate the statue with fire. Okay, cross the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna try and find my way to back to where that cathedral was, which was southwards. Not there though. Oh fuck! I forgot that I could actually hit you. one-shotted by a zombie. Now I'm in a dead end. Okay, I'm going north. I'm pretty sure I have to go south though. Don't know how to go south though. Why is this map so confusing? Every map here is confusing though, because I'm not good at directions. I think this is literally where we started. Nice hit, it was a pretty nice hit. Oh, there's this. This is always my go-to. Seal the door, only they know. Cross you the bridge to the grotto. Stand you on the pedestal. Okay. I really want to get this done. I'm getting very tired, but I need to get this done. I'm gonna try to get this done anyway. I'm from the country with the best beer. If you don't know the answer, you don't deserve it. Oh, God. Are you Belgian? Belgians think a lot of their beer. But I'm German, so... So I might have something to say about that. See you, I'm out. Sorry. Best beer? And you said Belgian? Many people think Belgium has the best beer in the world. I don't think so. I've been to Belgium. I'm not a big fan, but many people seem to think it's the shit. So I assume it's not Germany either. So I think that leaves Czechia. There's a bridge. I crossed a bridge. Is that the right bridge though? Oh, there's that bridge. You're done too? It's not Germany. He's not German, he's not Belgian. I think it's Czechia then, yeah. Those are the three big beer countries in... Of course it's Czechia. How could anybody have said anything else ever? Yeah, I would say those are the big three beer countries in Europe. Certainly has the cheapest beer. Don't know if it's the best. I do like Czech beers though. I prefer Czech beers to Belgian beers. So there you go. I think that's high praise. I feel like I keep running in circles. I want to go back to the cathedral, but I don't know how to get back there. Yeah, I've definitely been here relatively recently. Well, this guy's just stuck behind his lantern. Oh no, he's unstuck now. Rawr. He's an emo zombie. I'm going north and I'm supposed to be going south. Hold on, I'm also supposed to be going east if I want to go back to the cathedral. If you edit it a bit, it could mean something in the Czech dialect. Oh, almost. Almost Zell. That's like the 5th time I'm back in this channel here. Does this lead anywhere? I don't think this path really led anywhere. Or does it? Oh, apparently it does. I tried my best. I am a bet? Well, I love Germany, but I have nothing to do with the Germans. No, not much. I'm a small bat. Yeah, goodness, we're learning all the languages. Oh, fuck, I can't get out of here anymore now. Fuck. But in a weird dialect? Interesting. The first person who ever watched me regularly was Czech. He one day just disappeared. Really sad. Hope he's okay. Correct would be... I'm not even going to try to pronounce Czech words. He's dead? I hope not. I think he was quite old. Because he used to talk about how he used to go on holiday in West Germany. And I'm like, okay, that's a while ago. I was born after West Germany ceased to be a thing. Say Rat King, but in German? Rattenkönig? Oh, I'm dead. You just die when your breath runs out. That's way too real. Taught indeed. I've done this before though. How did I do it earlier without running out of breath? I mean, I could use the breath potion, but I want to save them for as long as possible. You never know when you might need them. Like right now. How's my health so low? What happened? Did I get hit by something without noticing? Must have. Okay, will I die? I'm gonna do another quick save. I might die again. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we need to use the potion then. You caught the zombie disease? Oh. What's the zombie disease? Maybe I need to load a hard save then. It's not like we've done much. Just been running around randomly. Okay, oh, there's a... This says cathedral this way. Oh, there was a barber here. Cathedral. Oh. And now it's all blocked. He doesn't really help me. He just keeps repeating the riddle, which I don't understand. Probably really simple. How do I get to the cathedral? I can't even get back to the cathedral is my main problem at the moment. Can't remember how I got there in the first place. I love suffering. I'm gonna try going down here for no particular reason. Oh, there's one of these things. Hello. Oh, there's two of these things. Great, and I can't even get out of here. Game got a bit too complicated. It's not that it's complicated, it's just that I'm stupid. That's it, pretty much. Finland or Sweden? Depressed sociopath. I don't think we've got any Scandinavians in the chat or lurking right now, so I think you're good with that statement. Okay, I can hear a zombie again, but I know he's not gonna be down here because there's only those little those monster pig things. What's femboys? Oh man. You could Google it. Why would you ask? Don't ask. A beauty made flesh. Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh, there's that pan that I threw around. Probably won't be able to go for much longer, guys. Because I gotta have dinner at one point. But I sort of wanna finally solve that riddle, but at the moment I can't even find my way back to the bloody cathedral. might be roughly the right direction. No. Hold on, am I back in the starting area? I am. How do I get to the cathedral? How did I get there in the first place? I really can't remember. I keep going the same way. I've been in this corner here 20 times. I'm really not good at this game. How? I wish there was more of a map than I have, because that map is pretty useless. Okay, I have to try to go east and south, but I've tried to do this so many times and I don't know how I managed to get to the cathedral. I have no idea. The thing is that you can't really rely on the compass either, because there's no straight way to the cathedral. At least not that I remember. Oh yes, now I'm here again for the 20,000th time. Yeah, that won't help me, I don't think. That's almost like it's laughing. Do I have enough time to shoot an arrow up here? That was close. Okay, where am I now? Hello. Oh, I think I soon have to abort the mission. I don't have enough energy left to try and solve this. I can't even find my way back to the... Fuck. Okay. I know now where we are. Must sell you dingus? I am a dingus. This was like a horse's sound. I remember being here, but I don't remember where the cathedral was from here. Embrace the Rat King? I have embraced him. Can I go past you? Please? Didn't leave me any choice. Where even am I now? Oh! I'm back here. I found the cathedral. Okay. You're so close yet so far. Right. So we're back at the cathedral. It did say... Do I have anything to make fire with? I don't. Shall we listen to it again? Maybe listening to it in person will help me. Just focus on the things the eye said. Bridge. We have to cross a bridge. Then there's a cavern, a cave, something of that sort. What's the symbol of the keepers? The hammer? Or is it? No, the hammer is the symbol of the hammer people. I have no idea what. Who are the keepers? Am I a keeper? Those noises. Keepers are Chad people? Keepers are rats? Oh, I thought this was a chasm there I could go down. So... There's two bridges here. key? A keyhole? Is the keyhole the symbol? There's a statue there with a shield in the shape of a key. I'm gonna die now though. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. I think I might be onto something. I need to light the torches here. But I don't have anything to light the torches with. Can I just light them by... Why did I jump across here? Can I just light them by... By clicking on them? Probably not. Ah. How do you pronounce... Sorry. Rattenkönig. Is there a lever here somewhere that I can use to turn on light? Rattenkönig. Damn, I'm so tired, guys. This game is tiring. Your brain did melt indeed? I think it did. I don't have anything fiery, no. The flesh bomb, maybe? Or mine? Nothing? I don't think so, no. I could try throwing a flesh bomb at it. That didn't work. They burned for a split second there. What if I put a mine there? Blinded him, didn't start fire? Does that not explode? It does explode. Oh, hold on. Ah, I can do this. I forgot that some of the items are on here. Right. And now? You didn't pay attention to what the eye said? No, not really. Something about standing on the pedestal? What did the eye say? Seal the door, cross you the bridge to the grotto of the Keeper's Sentinel. Stand on the pedestal. Oh. So do I have to stand on here? And shoot from there? If by pedestal they mean... Okay. Right. That's a great jump. I think I'm getting there, guys. I think I would have been able to do this without you as well, definitely. Okay, let's do some shooting from here. Is that going to be a good shot? Oh. That threw in a weirdly straight line. I did it. I did it without any help. Marcel the Shell did it. By accident, though? Did I? How was this accident? I knew exactly what I was doing. This whole 2 hours I was just teasing you. Oh, it wasn't about the torches, but hitting the statue? Oh.
Looks like this place was built by my old pals, the Keepers. I wonder what they're hiding in here.
I don't know. Okay. What do I know that do I do now, though? God, is that another riddle? Lustitias vestras luticabo. Exactly. This one's slowly sinking into the ground. Oh, I did something. How the fuck? Oh. What? Read it properly? I have. Lustitias Vestras Ludicabo. Can I? Elendil Tolkien antidepressant. I love you. Thank you. Love you too. Okay. When this goes down, it opens, but the... Don't laugh, prove your knowledge. Oh, it's just Latin, isn't it? How do I open the other thing? Oh, now it's going back up. What if I put all three things on here? Is that gonna do anything? Or is that thing just not doing anything? Oh. Hold on, do I have to time this? No? Oh, this is... Oh, no, hold on. Oh, hold on. This is gonna... I'm not ready. Why would they throw this onto me in the state in which I am? Okay, let's get this... Let this go down all the way. We should replace English with Latin and remake Roman Empire. That'd be interesting. Okay, if I now do this quickly. Oh no, this is already closing now. Come on. Oh, that was so close. Okay, which one? We need to crown a new Augustus. I actually said that to my girlfriend yesterday. And she said, or maybe today, and she said, no, you shouldn't become Roman Emperor. And I was just very offended. I just realized Elendil was too easy because of the new Amazon series. Oh! Oh, you're talking about... I thought you were talking about what Zell was saying. Lustitias Vestras Ludicabo. I thought you were asking whether that is Tolkien antidepressant. I knew that everybody knows that Elendil is the son of Isildur and the one of the Numenorians who sailed from, well, Numenor to Middle-earth. I don't understand this. How is this supposed to be doable? And now this is sinking? Oh, why is the other one not sinking though? I don't understand. Sometimes when I put it... Why is this one not moving at all? Huh? Now it's moving. If I take the head... Still not moving. Does this not have anything to do with weight? This one's still not moving. I really don't understand how this works. Got anything else heavy? No. Got some mines. Sintamir, that's a bit harder. I would say that's an antidepressant. I will judge your righteousness. Oh yeah, the O ending is O. Like the fat thieving ass? Oh. Oh. I have some weight too. I didn't realize that. Sorry. Sorry, I really should be sleeping, or not sleeping, or having dinner or something. Okay, I did it without any help again. I can't think anymore. I've been playing for too long. Ugh. If I now need a key for this, I'm screwed. You're right. Elronon. I reckon that's also an antidepressant. Although it's really close to Elrond. Oh, demonic bloke! You're still here? At least I can do that, hey? At least I'm good at something. I might not be good at this game, but I'm apparently okay at judging whether something an antidepressant or something out of the Tolkien book. Okay, I can't... What about Burgil? I think that's also an antidepressant. Does my key open this at all? Oh, it does! Where am I now? Another key? What's this? Something? Keeper Andrus, we're relieved to hear that you have successfully contained the destruction. It was for just such a contingency that the elemental wards have been safe these many years, and we support your decision to use them now, as the peril that you have described is grave indeed. We urge you to hide the talismans with great care, as the discovery could lead to another such catastrophe. We worry also that your actions have exposed the truth of our existence to the world, which we must not allow. Okay. No, Burgil was the eldest son of Baragond of Gondor? Damn! Yes, letting you suffer your way through. Yeah, it is suffering at times. I'm the youngest son of Zanuck. I'm the youngest son of Xardas. Keeper Lucas, we have received word of your fears, and we understand and indeed share them. We did not lightly take the decision to involve ourselves in this matter. However, we believe that we were compelled to act. Were the trickster not opposed, he could bring destruction upon the entire city and upon us as well. We've endeavored to conceal our efforts as best we can. I can only hope that we have been successful. Using knowledge, Keeper Andrus. Okay. So, okay. Right, that's some information. Hold on, is that information actually important? Many years used them, parallel talismans, still hidden, I don't know, who cares? Probably not important. There's this door. And I've just found a key. Okay. Nice to meet you, Zanuck Jr. Oh, what's this? It's another book. Upon this map are the locations of the elemental talismans, which alone can unlock the wards placed upon the cathedral door. Their locations are recorded here in the event that we may one day find it necessary to re-enter the cathedral. The portal key in the library must be used to access the lost city entrance, where the talisman of fire is being kept. The water talisman has been hidden in a shrine located in the caverns below the old quarter of the city. The talisman of air is being kept by the Hammerites, and the earth talisman was left to the Hand Brotherhood. Right. New objectives. I'm gonna take a picture of this just in case this game is trying to screw me over again. Not this time, game. Not this time. Now, what's this do? Ah. Old quarter, high town, new downtown. Right. Oh. Okay. So we just need our loot and then we can get out of here because we need all these other things. So... Okay. I was gonna say... This looks like it's bigger than... the map we're currently on. The problem is... How am I? Don't shoot at me. Oh, we can open this. I thought we were locked in here and I couldn't find the rest of the loot. How much loot do we need? I need like 75 loot. And then we can probably finish this level. We just have 1 HP though. Which isn't a lot. Okay guys, we need to find some loot. And then I can finally have some food. Where is the loot? I think there might actually be loot in there. So I'm gonna try and kill this thing. Wow! What a shot! This is a shot of the century. Okay, there's a chest here. Let's hope whatever's in there is worth 100. Come on, boys. Open up. Probably just gonna be something useful. 775! I did it. Easy. Not a problem at all. Stats. 1 hour 10 minutes. 775 out of 2,800. 90 damage taken. Killed none and others killed 3. Okay. Right. Continue. From unknown origins they came. They live isolated beyond the city. The extent of their arcane power is unknown. We must be very cautious in dealing with them. Close observation must continue. Keeper Xavier. Treaties on mages.
The Talisman of Earth is guarded by a foreign magus sect known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds. Best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
I will hydrate. Difficulty normal. Seek out the Mage Keep library for clues to the location of the Earth Talisman. Find where the mages of the Hand Brotherhood have hidden the Earth Talisman. Steal the Earth Talisman from the Hand Brotherhood. While you're hunting through Mage Keep, you may as well enrich yourself. Wanted loot. Underneath the Mage Towers, there's a hidden entrance to the sewers. Find it and escape alive. Okay. Right. I never used the water arrows or the moss arrows, and I am quite reckless at the moment. But we have humans to face now. I'm still gonna buy one of the healing potions. Water arrows and moss arrows. I think we have got enough of them. Don't have any rope arrows. They came in really handy last time. I think that's the only things I'm going to buy for now, because I don't have any more money. 125. I think that all they cost 50. Water arrows cost 50. Moss arrows cost 125. I'm just gonna buy more water arrows. Just why the hell not? Because we've got the money to spend. Okay, Marcel's a psychopath who kills creatures for fun. I don't really. They were trying to kill me, okay? Here we go. Right. New mission, and unfortunately this is all the time I'm gonna have today. Because my brain's not there anymore. You all saw it, you all witnessed it firsthand. I can't think anymore. It's been too long. I gotta have some food, and I'm probably gonna go to bed relatively soon too. I won't be back tomorrow, actually.
You are dead. Not big surprise.
I am pretty dead, yeah. Won't be back tomorrow, but I'm hoping to be back on Monday, but I can't guarantee that yet either. I'm going away to visit my girlfriend's family. And I should, as I said, be back on Monday. I should be back here, but I've got other things to do as well with studying and stuff. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to stream, but I'll try to. I feel sorry for you? Why do you feel sorry for me? There's nothing you have to feel sorry about. I hope Mars will give you strength. Funny that you mentioned that, because I'm named after Mars. The name Marcel comes from Mars. So he's already with me, and he always will be. I know. Okay. That's good to know. That you know. I doubt it. I don't know. I think he smiles down upon me if he exists. Yeah, not so much in killing. Well, he's the god of war, not the god of killing. He's not the god of murder. That would be Baal from Baldur's Gate. So yeah, it's not too surprising. I think he's also the god... Is he the god of justice? I don't think so. You were born the day of Mercury. God of merchants. Did you know that? Yes, I was just thinking, how do you know which day it is? But you were born on the same day. Mercury is poisonous? That's true. Yeah, it's actually insane that you were born on the exact same day as me. That's actually really crazy. But oh well. I gotta go now, guys. My name means Brave Advisor, not Warrior of Mars. What is your real name? You don't have to say if you don't want to. Brave Advisor. Isn't, You don't know? I don't think you ever told me. I don't know if you have a Polish name or a Latin-based name. It is a German name. Oh. Konrad? Oh. Konrad. For fuck's sake. Why did I type D? It happens. How did you know that Konrad? I know that the syllable Rad obviously means advice in German. But I didn't know that Con means brave. The one who gives brave advice. Interesting. Yeah, German names are cool in that way that they're always made up of two syllables. And one usually describes the other. But they're not very popular in Germany anymore. You'll barely find anybody who's called Konrad or... I could use Google pretty fast. Oh, that's a bit disappointing, John Ox. I expected better from you. But yeah, guys, I gotta go throw some dinner in the oven. And have some dinner. And then probably just get ready for bed. At least I know burgers from Tolkien. Did you actually know that, or did you just know that because you also googled that? I wasn't sure with burger. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Time to sleep. It is soon going to be time to sleep. But you're exposing me too much. You're doing that all by yourself. That's not me. That's all you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you again on Monday. Until then, have a good one, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye.